Imagine on a quiet weekday evening, your phone lights up with a message, but this message isn't from someone you were expecting. It's from someone you haven't spoken to in a long time, someone you've missed, someone whose absence has left an indelible mark on your soul. This message, it's from a loved one who has passed away. In this era of unprecedented technological advancements, we've all grown accustomed to the unexpected, but a message from beyond the grave, that's something that would give even the most stoic among us a pause. Yet, here we are standing at the precipice of a new reality, a reality where the veil between life and death is not as unbreachable as we once believed. A reality where artificial intelligence, or AI, has become a medium for communication with those who are no longer with us. We are not talking about seances or spiritual mediums, nor are we delving into the realm of the supernatural. This is about technology, cutting-edge AI algorithms that can analyze, learn, and replicate the unique linguistic patterns, the quirks, the nuances of a person's communication style. Imagine a digital persona crafted from the remnants of a person's digital life, their text messages, social media posts, voice recordings. Imagine this persona imbued with the power to communicate, to interact, to continue the conversations that were left unfinished. It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? Yet it's not. We're in the midst of a technological revolution that's blurring the lines between the tangible and the ethereal, the physical and the digital, the living and the deceased. This is not a journey without its pitfalls, without its ethical dilemmas and emotional challenges, but it's a journey we're on nonetheless, a journey into the unknown, into the realm of possibilities that was once considered beyond our grasp. And there it is, a simple hello from a loved one who isn't here anymore. How is such a scenario possible, you may ask? The answer lies in the fascinating world of artificial intelligence. Now let's delve deeper into this intriguing concept. Artificial intelligence, or AI, has the ability to absorb and analyze colossal amounts of data. Imagine every text message you've sent, every social media post you've made, and every voice recording you've left. Each of these is a piece of your digital footprint, a reflection of your thoughts, your expressions, your essence. AI has the capability to gather all these fragments, and much like a puzzle, assemble them into a comprehensive picture. This picture, however, is not static but dynamic. It learns, it evolves, and it interacts. It's not just a record of you, but a digital persona that embodies your unique voice and personality. The technology behind these AI systems is both complex and captivating. Machine learning algorithms are employed to identify patterns and nuances in the data. These patterns form the basis of the digital persona's responses. Natural language processing enables the AI to understand and generate human language. This allows the digital persona to communicate in a way that mirrors the original person's speech and writing style. An important component of these AI systems is the feedback loop. This allows the digital persona to learn and improve over time, refining its responses based on new inputs and interactions. The more data it has, the more accurately it can emulate the person it represents. So what does this all mean? It means that AI has the potential to create a digital echo of a person, a representation that can continue to interact long after the physical being has ceased to exist. It's an idea that challenges our perception of mortality and existence. It prompts us to question what it truly means to be alive, to communicate, to remember. So, in essence, AI becomes a bridge connecting the realms of the living and the departed. But as with all powerful tools, there are ethical dilemmas that arise. As we delve into the realm of digitally resurrecting the deceased, we find ourselves standing at a moral crossroads, the questions at the heart of which revolve around the ethics of recreating a person. On one hand, some ethicists argue that these digital echoes provide a means of much-needed closure, a way to say the unsaid, and a chance to hear the voice of a loved one last time. They propose a vision of posthumous AI as a therapeutic tool, a digital medium that can aid in the grieving process by providing a tangible, albeit virtual, connection to the departed. On the other hand, there are voices of dissent. Some psychologists caution against the potential risks of prolonged grief, warning of the danger in clinging to an artificial construct of a person who is no longer present. They posit that such technologies may hinder the natural process of healing, trapping individuals in a state of perpetual mourning. And then there's the general public, the people who stand to be most affected by these developments. Their opinions are as diverse as they are. Some welcome the prospect of a digital afterlife, seeing it as a comforting extension of the relationships they've formed in the physical world. Others, however, view this as a violation of the natural order, a disquieting blurring of the lines between life and death. These contrasting perspectives highlight the complex moral landscape we navigate as we push the boundaries of technology and confront the timeless human struggle with mortality. The ethical considerations surrounding posthumous AI go beyond the technical capabilities and delve into the core of our understanding of life, death, and what it means to be human. So where does this leave us? In the face of these ethical dilemmas, the discourse must continue. As we explore this brave new world of digital immortality, we must keep asking the tough questions and challenging the comfortable answers. The question then becomes, is this a healthy way to cope, or are we treading on sacred ground? Beyond the ethical concerns, there's the undeniable emotional impact. Let's delve into the human heart, where the echoes of loved ones resonate with a profound intensity. This is where the rubber meets the road, where technology touches the soul, and where beyond becomes within. Imagine for a moment the feeling of receiving a message from a loved one who has passed away. The surge of joy as you recognize their unique turn of phrase, the pang of sorrow as you remember their absence. It's a bittersweet symphony played on the strings of the heart. We've heard stories from individuals who have used this technology to reconnect with those they've lost. A widow, for instance, who found solace in the digital echoes of her husband. His voice, his laughter, his words, all recreated with an uncanny accuracy. She spoke of the comfort it brought her, the sense of connection, the easing of her loneliness. But there's another side to this coin: the risk of prolonged grief. For some, the digital persona becomes a crutch, a barrier to moving forward. The line between remembering and reliving blurs. The grief, instead of gradually healing, becomes a wound that's constantly reopened. A psychologist we spoke to cautioned against the potential for unhealthy attachment. He emphasized the importance of recognizing the digital echo as just that, an echo, not the person. It's a delicate balance, he said, between using the technology as a tool for healing and allowing it to become a trap of perpetual mourning. So, where does this leave us? The answer, like so much in life, is not clear-cut. The emotional resonance of this technology is both its greatest strength and its most significant challenge. It's a double-edged sword that cuts to the heart of our human need for connection and our equally human need to let go. For some, it's a comforting echo from the past. For others, it's a painful reminder of what's lost. As we continue to navigate this new frontier, we must tread with care, balancing our desire for connection with the necessity of closure. As we gaze into the future, the possibilities of this technology expand. Imagine a world where the digital echoes of our departed loved ones are not just mere reflections, but dynamic entities, ever evolving with the flow of time. They could learn from new experiences, adapt to changing realities, and continue to grow in their digital existence. Consider this: what if these digital personas could interact with the world not just as static memories but as active participants? What if they could contribute to the arts, to science, or to philosophy in ways that the original person might have if they had lived longer? Yet, as we delve deeper into this realm of possibilities, we find ourselves on the precipice of profound philosophical questions. What is the nature of consciousness? Does it reside solely within our biological frame, or can it be replicated or perhaps even transcended in a digital form? If a digital entity can learn, adapt, and grow, does it not possess a form of consciousness? And what of existence? Is our existence tied to our physical bodies, or can it continue in a digital form? Can our essence, our very being, echo into the future through these digital avatars? In the end, we must ask ourselves, does this technology blur the line between the living and the departed? As we end our journey, one question remains. We've delved into the ethical maze, wrestled with the emotional turmoil, and marveled at the technological prowess of AI, all in an endeavor to interact with the digital echoes of the departed. This journey into the unknown has led us to confront challenging questions and pushed us to the edge of our understanding. So, we leave you with this thought. In this digital age, are we redefining the boundaries of life and death itself?